Hey guys, hope your Monday is off to a good start. I figured today would be the perfect day to come back and touch base with you guys about your New Year's intentions. About a month ago, I dedicated an entire blog post and IGTV story to my New Year's intentions, why I goal set, the importance I think it has in writing down and keeping them somewhere where you can go back and take a look at them. So because we are in a new month of February, it's the first Monday of the month, and typically this is also the time where people start to fall off. So if you set something, whether it was fitness, health related, maybe it was a goal for work, they say that 80% of people actually fall off those goals in the month of February, by the middle of February, which is crazy. So I wanted to just go back and look at the goals that I had set for myself. This printable is available on the blog. If you go back and search for the post that I did in January, it can be found under New Year's intentions, excuse me. But at any rate, I had set some short-term goals, meaning that I wanted to complete them within the first 2 months of the year. A lot of that had to do with organization. We moved into this house a little bit around like 9 months ago, and we just accumulated stuff in closets, and then throw the holidays in there, and it's like out the window. So I've made it through the downstairs. So I've done the mudroom and the laundry, the pantry. I've taken you kind of like along my organizational journey through the blog. But I did my closet. You probably saw I posted all of it to Poshmark. I did my bathroom. I went through all my beauty products, my makeup. I got rid of stuff that was old that I wasn't using. I kind of took inventory of what I had and what I didn't need to buy. I mean, I have so many hair products and I don't even use hair products. It's crazy. That kind of evolved into something that made the list on the last minute called No Buy January. I knew it was going to be hard for me. And while I did not make it, I failed. I did realize that I did make some changes, and so the takeaway is positive, and here it is. So I went through, like I said, I cleaned up my closet, I cleaned up my makeup. I was able to find things that, in my closet especially, that were like great basics, and that was like, and I kind of pulled it forward, and I was like, I need to put this more in like the current rotation. Perfect example, we've had 2 events now in the month of January that we have had to get dressed up for. And so I've worn 2 great classic dresses that have been in my closet probably for over 2 years. So whereas I would typically be like, I don't have anything, I need to buy something new. So that was definitely a positive. The other thing that I noticed as I was going through my closet, and if you were like there, whatever Sunday I did that, my room was like a disaster. I had clothes laying all over the place that were either being photographed for Poshmark or going off to the Real Rail or wherever they ended up. I was semi-disgusted by how many clothes I had bought that either still had tags, that I'd worn once, and really like the common theme is they were not like great classic pieces. They weren't things that I can look at and say, I will wear that again, clearly, because it's now gone. So that just, I think, going forward, when I look at making purchases or I look at things that I feel like I need in my closet, I'm just going to be a little bit more intentional about what I'm buying and what I'm spending my money on. And if it's something that's super trendy, maybe I'll be finding a less expensive version of it. So I think that while I did fail at not buying anything in particular, I did take something from it. And so for me, the big picture was a positive. So that was like the big component. I know a lot of you have been wanting the answer to that question, so there you have it. My fitness goals, other than I'm not drinking enough water. I say that as I've got my 2 drinks. I need to get better about that. I've been doing meal prepping. I'm still doing my intermittent fasting, and I work out during the week. I work out 4 days a week. I wake up at 5 a.m. It is really important to me. I realize that not everyone can do that, but it just kind of is a game changer for me. And I will touch base more on that later on because I do get questions about that as well. From a work standpoint, all is well there. I have my first closing of the new year this coming week. So I'm super excited about that and just kind of moving forward. And then a common theme that I noticed as I was going back and reading what I wrote a month ago, or even more than that, I guess it was 6 weeks ago, was that there was, and I didn't realize when I was writing it as much as I did as I was rereading it, was that I just wanted this year to be, it's like, I don't know. I wanted the things that I was doing, whether it was in my relationships with my family and my kids, the relationships with my friends. I wanted everything to be authentic and intentional, and I wanted to use my time wisely, because in this like busy juggle where I'm juggling the kids and real estate and home and blogging, there's not a ton of extra time in my day. So just making time for those quality relationships, and everything else for now go wayside. And then lastly, I will be, because as I'm like kind of like reading it and going back through it, I will be adding to this today. There are some things that I feel like I can kind of like check off the list. And I think that's what's so neat, and that's why you should write it down, because I forgot what I wrote. I also forgot that I wrote that I wanted to be on the Match registry. I like totally forgot. Like that should have been a very easy thing for me to fill out online and get the kit, and I forgot that I wrote it. So, but I am going to go back and revise this. But all in all, the takeaway from it is, if you have not yet set some intentions or written out some goals for yourself, whether they're personal, relationship, work related, go do it. I mean, you have nothing to lose. I mean, there is no right or wrong way to do it. I just think it's really important. I think do it for yourself, do it for your family, but really just do it for you. So at any rate, I'm going to go back to work on this. I got a couple blog posts to write for the week, and I hope you're having a great day.